Hi everybody, I'm going to try to do this Halloween tag going on. You have 10 questions and I can't remember who started it. I'll link them in the title. But I was tagged to do these 10 questions. I'm going to try to do these 10 questions while I am making some Halloween charms, I guess you could say. Halloween dangles is more like it. Guys, I don't know how this is going to go because a lot of times I can't craft and talk at the same time, but I'm going to try it. All right, let's see. Are you in the frame to watch me make some of these? Okay. Okay, here we go. So, and actually, no, I need a bead. Hold on a minute. All right. Hold on. Let me just put this. Okay. Question number 1. Are you a fan of haunted houses? Yes. Yes. Never been to one, but I would love to. As far as the Halloween haunted houses, I like those too, and I don't scare easily at all. I usually just look at them like they're stupid. It's funny. They try to scare me and they can't. But definitely, I would definitely go. I don't think this is going to fit. Nope, of course not. I'm going to start off with the little one first, I think. Wait a minute, this one might fit. See, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. So yes, I definitely love them. Now, if you got this old haunted house and wanted me to move in it, oh hell no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't move into it, but I do love them. I'm scared of the really pretty old houses. They're beautiful, right? I would be so scared to move into one of those because I would believe it would be haunted in some way. And I couldn't do it. I tell Damien all that. No, I wouldn't. Look at that house. Isn't it beautiful? It's so old. Yes, I'm not moving there. No way. I'd be so scared. No. No. Not to live. But to go and check it out, yes, definitely. Definitely. Number 2. What's your favorite ghost story or haunted lore? I don't know. I can't think of anything. And I wasn't even going to do these questions because I was like, I don't know what to say. It would be very boring, you know? And so I can't think of anything that I like. I can't think of one thing. But I do love Edgar Allan Poe, and The Telltale Heart is one of my favorites. I do like that. So I guess you can count that as something. I guess. All right. See, kind of boring, my answers. All right, let's see what the other one was. Do you plan on going Halloween decor hunting this year? No, I never really do. I mean, go figure. It's my absolute favorite holiday is Halloween. Love it. Love everything. Love all the decorations. But then, you come over my house and it's like I have very little, if anything, decorated. Usually I just have my fireplace, the mantle, I'll have that decorated a little bit. Last year I got the cutest thing. After Halloween, we went there and we saw this raccoon that was dressed up as a mummy. It was adorable. It was so funny. So we bought it, and then I showed Gwen the trash witch because she loves trash pandas, and it was so funny. And she didn't get what it was at first, and I think it's because the picture was no good. When I sent it to her, it was kind of a not so good picture. But it's so funny. It really is. It's a funny little dude, and he's on my mantle right now. He actually stays there all year round, to be honest. And the other thing that is on my mantle, my fireplace mantle right now, is a pumpkin that I got from Crafty Sue 519. Because she makes beautiful plushies and everything like that. So her pumpkin has been on my mantle since I got it, and I haven't taken that down either. So both of them are on my mantle right now. But I'm not one to really decorate. I'm lazy. Like, one of my friends goes nuts. She decorates the whole house. She puts lights on outside. I mean, she goes all out. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. Then I got to take everything down. And I don't know. I'm just one lazy dude. That's for sure. I love them, but I don't feel like doing it. Maybe if somebody wants to take it all down, put it up and then take it down for me. But me, myself, it's so weird. I love it so much, yet so lazy to do anything about it. So there's my answer for that one. All right, let me see what the next one is. Candy corn. Do you love it or do you hate it? I hate candy corn. And every year, if it's around, for some reason, I still have to taste one or two just to make sure I hate it. And every year, I hate it more than the last year, if that makes any sense. But yes, if somebody has any in a bowl, I'll still take a couple just to make sure I still hate it. Try to make sense out of that one. I hate it. But I gotta tell you, that bag, the one that's got the candy corn but then has the pumpkins in it too, you know that one. That one's not so bad. Like, the pumpkin in that one's not so bad. I could eat one or two of those and I don't mind them. It's that candy corn one that's I don't like, and it's weird because it should be all the same, right? But I swear it's different. I swear the pumpkins aren't that bad. So, yeah, I'd have to say I hate it. And the pumpkin ones, I can have one or two. I definitely can't have a lot. That gets sickening too. So, I think it's the autumn harvest mix. I want to say, does that sound right to you guys? So you see, sometimes I hate when I go ahead and loop all these beads, because then I need them for a dangle, and it's like, see, I shouldn't have did that, but well, now I gotta take some of them apart. No big deal, really. All right, what's the next question? Are you big into costumes and dressing up? And if so, what's your favorite? This is another thing that's funny. I hate dressing up. Hate it. I haven't done it in years. Now, you'd think I'd love it because I'm so into the season, and I really am. I really am into Halloween and everything. I love it. But no, I don't like dressing up. Again, it's a lazy thing. It's just, no. But I love to see people dressed up. And, like, my friend usually has a party every year, and she does some good costumes, and they're good with makeup and things like that. But no, for me, I like looking at costumes and stuff, but I don't like doing it for myself. Name one activity or experience on your spooky bucket list this year. This is another boring answer. I have nothing on my bucket list. Absolutely nothing. That's my answer. Let's see. Number 7. A book or series or movie that screams Halloween to you. Well, Halloween the movie. I can watch those over and over again. And nobody likes Halloween Part 3. Nobody, because it had nothing to do with all the other ones. I love that one. I love it. I can watch any of those over and over and over again. Believe it or not, I also like Halloween Town. So when Crystal was little, I used to watch that all the time with her. I really liked Halloween Town. I think I watched 2 of them. So I did like Halloween Town a lot too. How do you typically spend your Halloween night? Well, all growing up, I could never give out candy because we were always living in a tenement, and to go from second floor all the way down to the ground floor, it wasn't happening. And I used to feel bad about that, but I used to go out a lot with my friends. Even when we were in high school, we used to go out. Even if we didn't dress up, we'd always hang out and walk the streets or whatever. But I always felt bad about the candy. Well, then I moved into my condo, and that was bad too because I there was no hardly any kids there anyway, and nobody did the trick or treat in there, so I couldn't do that. Well, then when I sold my condo, I bought this house. So excited! I can finally pass out candy to kids. I get the big bars. I get a bunch of them for the kids, and guess who comes every year? Between 2 and 8 kids. And every year, I still buy 30 big bars of candy because I never know if there's going to be a difference. But I live more, it's not in the city. So, houses here are further apart. Uh, so, a couple of them will come in droves with the cars. And when I can finally do it now and see all the costumes and everything, I don't get many kids. But I do look forward to that every year, hoping that next year will be a little bit more kids. Number 9. What does Halloween mean to me? Oh, snuggling on the couch, waiting for the kids to come to get their candy, watching Halloween on TV that night, and just any kind of scary, spooky movie. But usually I like Halloween 1, Halloween 2, 3, whatever. The ones that went on, like, whatever. But I like the first 3 a lot. So that to me is, that. But it's also fall, the crackling of the leaves and the color changes and everything, and hay rides, which I haven't been on in a long time. But I like all that stuff. So it kind of makes me think of that and coziness. Pumpkin spice, no. I don't like pumpkin spice. With the way pumpkin spice is going and everything has pumpkin spice in it now, I'm surprised they don't have pumpkin spice Doritos. Okay? That's how crazy the pumpkin spice gets. Now I have to tag 10 friends. I'm not 10. Number 10 is tag your spooky friends. This is tough because all the spooky friends I know were already tagged. I'm going to tag Stace and Jessica's Cards and Crafts because I'm curious what they say as to Halloween. Now, I know Stace loves candy corn. God bless her. I don't know how, but she does. So I know that about Halloween with her, but I don't know much else. And Jessica, I don't know, and I'd like to know. So that's who I'm going to tag in this. Thank you all for watching. In the meantime, as I made this tag video, I also did these cute little dangles for some upcoming projects. That's about it. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.